Buddy of mine, nah, well, you can use it, but I'm not.
What do we have here?
All right, so as Lenny said, my name is Dan Costello. I'm from Rochester, New York. I'm going into my senior year, and I'm a psychology major, Spanish minor. In addition to doing this, I'm also a resident assistant in one of the buildings we'll look at later today. On our hello in the back. As we start out today, two of my favorite things we have on campus and our waterfalls and this beautiful Atlas sculpture we have here, and it's going to be about 3 years old coming this fall, and it's a great spot to set up at night when you're driving down Mount Lou or you have North College and you see coming into the campus. I think it really adds to the aesthetic appeal. It's also proved to be a great Kodak moment spot because our graduation ceremonies, as you know, are held right over here on Roberts Hall lawn and the stage that extends off of those exact steps in front of us. And students have the ability to walk around at the end of the ceremony and take their picture with Atlas. In our graduation ceremonies, we've been able to really increase the quality of our speakers, and we've brought in different types of people in the past few years, and a lot of that's thanks to Dr. Maine, our new president of 3.5 years. And those speakers are former mayor of New York City, Rudy Giuliani. We have Her Majesty Queen Norah Jordan, Bill Cosby, and we just welcomed sitting Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Now, while next year's has not been announced yet, I think it will prove to be a great speaker, and I hope it will be because I'm the one who's graduating in that time period. We also headline speakers during the year as well, and the Cultural Enrichment Series is that program in which those speakers come into our campus. This year we had 3 major speakers. Chris Gardner, who the movie Pursuit of Happiness was made after. We also had Rudy Rudiger and Steve Forbes, founder and CEO of Forbes Company, Forbes Magazine. And this is actually going to be our first stop as we step out. You know that we're on the Kessler International Promenade, and on top of all of our light posts, you see these flags of different countries from around the world in which students come to our university. We have students from over 50 countries and 44 states. And so on top of these light posts as well, we have our speakers that play music, generally classical, but then the weekends also play jazz, hip-hop, R&B as well, from about 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is a nice opportunity for students to hear that music walking to and from class. And classical because generally we don't want to disturb our classes while they're in session. But as you look over here as well, we have a Campus University kiosk, and that kiosk gives out free food and drinks Monday through Friday in the morning. Anything from sodas, waters, juices, peanuts, crackers, pretzels, muffins, and granola bars are offered to our students. So that's nice, especially if you have 3 or 4 classes in a row and you're not going to be able to get to lunch in a little while, then you can grab a snack on the way. We're going to head over to the Hayward Fine Arts Center, and this Fine Arts Center was built in 2002, so it is still fairly new. But with our extensive teams on campus,
I'm going to stay with him so I can hear him.
This will be one of the older buildings here done with all the building. It also encompasses the Pauline Theater, where we host all of our major theatrical performances, as well as the freshman seminar class with the president, which is a 2-semester class. The first semester taking part in this year's theater, and then the second semester, which takes place on the intramural field, which is the lower row team moving forward.
Going on the website.
Okay, we'll have this way, and we'll actually be able to go right on stage and view the magnificence of our theater here. One of my favorite parts, as you'll see when we come into this theater, is our beautiful chandelier that adorns the Pauline Theater.
He's good at walking like this. Yeah.
Now you see this beautiful chandelier as you see up here. Right now it's raised about its highest extent, but that's getting more performances. When you're walking in, you're following in, it's going to be lowered about 20 feet, so you really get to view its magnificence. And the best thing about it is that being able to raise and lower, it's not going to block anyone's view, and they'll raise that before performance starts. This year our theme for our theatrical performances that we had on campus was business, as we just incorporated the new school of business. So this past semester we had how to succeed in business without really trying, and in the tropics. And next year there is not going to be a theme, but I'm sure that there will be some great performances coming our way, and I'm really excited to see what the theater program has to offer. That Cultural Enrichment Series is actually one credit class called IDS 151 and 152. You can take twice. If you go to 9 to 16 events, it's one easy credit. Get you closer to graduating. We also have the Seacrest Art Gallery down along this this hallway behind us, and that offers Monday through Thursday, 1 to 5 in the afternoon, an opportunity for students to go and view local artists' work. And that display changes about once or twice each semester, so you get different types of artist work going in there. And that freshman summer class, as I said, is split up by the last name, so half the class will be in here 1 week, half the next week, and it's a class on leadership skills, communication, how to get what you want, and some of the experiences Dr. Bain has had in his lifetime in the business world and the speaking world and whatnot. Anything, Claudia? Okay, well then we'll head back out. Excuse me. Claudia and I will kind of be switching on and off between buildings today, but if you guys have any questions along the way, feel free to let us know. If I'm speaking too fast, if she's speaking too slow, no, I'm just kidding. Just let us know along the way as well. One thing that is important to note as well is that our university is going through a huge transformation right now. So $250 million are being invested across the last 4 years, and a lot of that's coming to a head right now. There were a lot of doubters when Dr. Bain first came here, and now it's really being realized our whole goal of the university, which is really nice.
Switch it out. Cover. I don't need cover. Can't vlog.
I'm saying, you go to Finch, I do that.